The coffin was empty. Only the crumpled lining remained and a dark stain where her head should have been. John stood there, unable to understand what was happening. He clearly remembered the funeral. He remembered the lid being closed. And then behind him he heard a quiet breath. He slowly turned around. A few steps away stood Martha Hale. She looked almost the same as she had at the funeral, but her face was unnaturally still, and her gaze was too focused. Damp soil covered her clothes, and her fingers moved slowly, as if she hadn't moved in a long time. John couldn't move. He realized this was not someone who had been buried alive by mistake. She took a few slow steps forward. The earth shifted softly beneath her feet. She stopped by the open grave and looked down into the coffin. Her expression slowly changed, as if she had remembered something. Then she raised her head and quietly asked, "Why did you let me out?" The air grew heavy. The smell of soil became stronger, as if the ground itself had begun to breathe. John doesn't remember how he ran from the cemetery. The next morning, people found the grave dug up and the coffin empty. Martha Hale's body was never found. Since then, John never stays in the cemetery after sunset, and when people ask him why, he gives only one answer. Sometimes people are buried not so they can rest in the ground, but so they won't come back out.